Kim Jin, or Jin of BTS, officially ranked first on the Billboard Global 200 Excl. UDS with the song Don't Say You Love Me as of July 27, 2025. This fact came as a surprise to many, not only because he managed to unseat big names like Justin Bieber, Lady Gaga, and Bruno Mars, but because this achievement confirms Jin's position as the most dominant solo K-pop figure in the world today. The question now is, does the world really know who they are watching? Billboard statistics are not just numbers. It's a concrete representation of the power of the global music market, and Jin tops it all. The newly released song in a limited promotional run jumped straight to first place, beating out songs from the Western music industry that were fully supported by the giant American label. There was no massive promotion on US mainstream radio, no national campaign advertising. Only one thing drives him: the power of musicality and ARMY's deep-rooted global loyalty. Even more astonishing, this position was achieved in its first week on the chart. Jin immediately debuted at position number 1, with no gradual moves. This indicates not just seasonal popularity, but a momentum that has been building for a long time and continues to strengthen even after he completes his military service. The world might have thought his fame would dim, but Billboard's latest data proves just the opposite. Jin is a full-fledged force that doesn't even depend on BTS collectively. He is his own entity, a recognized music icon of the global market. On the chart, Jin placed number 1, ahead of Golden by HUNTR/X, Ordinary by Alex Warren, and Justin Bieber's Daisies. Interestingly, it's not just about the top spot, but also the fact that Jin beats artists with a giant promotion and distribution network in the American and European markets. This cannot be taken as a coincidence, as Jin has built up a solid international fan base over the years, and it is now evident that his influence persists even when he stands alone. Not a few people initially questioned whether Jin could succeed as a soloist without the full support of the BTS group. But this record became an unequivocal and elegant answer to such doubts. He wasn't just successful, he was leading. The release of Don't Say You Love Me proved that Jin has a strong musical approach, with emotional lyrics, mature arrangements, and maturing vocal characters. Music critics began to treat Jin no longer as a solo boy band member, but as an independent singer with a unique and established musical identity. The ARMY's response to this achievement was no less remarkable. Within hours of Billboard's official chart announcement, the hashtags #JinBillboard1 and #ProudOfJin topped global trends. On social media, thousands of congratulations poured in from fans and even from Korean and international celebrities. This is not only a pride for fandom, but also a real representation of how Asian figures, especially from the K-pop industry, are able to stand on an equal footing, even exceed the dominant artists from the West. Is this just the beginning of Jin BTS's new era as a global soloist? Data and public reaction led to the answer yes. More than just a personal achievement, Jin's victory is also symbolic of a shift in the global music landscape. The world no longer looks down on non-Western musicians. They are no longer followers of global trends. They are the creators of the trends themselves. And the Genie is a vivid example of such changes. Through this achievement, the big question arises: is the music industry ready to recognize Jin as the new leader in the world music scene? If you look at this achievement as an early indication, then the answer is very clear. It doesn't have to prove anything anymore. The data speaks and the world listens. Now, when Kim Jin's name is listed as the first on the Billboard Global 200, industry players have no choice but to pay closer attention to him. It's not just about the glory of a single song, but about how a South Korean artist managed to dominate the most prestigious music platforms globally without aggressive marketing strategies from the West. Jin performs with quality, dedication, and a strong emotional connection with his audience. For those of you reading this, especially the ARMY, this achievement is a real result of solidarity, trust, and support that never subsides. Jin stood on the international stage not because of luck, but rather because of the hard work and sincere love of the global community that believed in him from the very beginning. And for those of you who are just becoming aware of his presence, this is a good time to pay attention. The world has given place to the genie. Now it's your turn. Will you witness the rise of this global icon in person? Thank you for reading this exclusive report. If you want to keep abreast of the latest developments around Jin, BTS, and other Korean music achievements, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Your support means a lot to continue to bring you actual and reliable news directly from the source. BTS's Jin's achievement at the top of the Billboard Global 200 chart not only shocked fans, but also created a wave of sharp discussion among the industry, the media, and the global community. However, in the midst of euphoria and mass celebrations, it is worth asking even more fundamental questions. Did all this really happen organically? Or are there other forces pushing him from behind the scenes? Billboard statistics are not to be taken lightly. But we also can't turn a blind eye to the new realities of digital media. Trends can be shaped, perceptions can be engineered, and narratives can be controlled. Is Jin really more popular than other global celebrities because of his sheer quality and support of fans? Or is this part of the Korean entertainment industry's grand strategy to cement their dominance in the international music market? Some claim that Jin's achievements are very appropriate and authentic. They point to the high number of streams, massive international fanbase support, as well as the overwhelming global media response. But we must not forget one important thing. Popularity in the digital age is very easily shaped by viral waves that are sometimes stronger than the work itself. Let's take a deeper look. What percentage of the information we consume about the genie and his success is really independently verified? Data sources that are widely circulated come from TikTok, Twitter, YouTube Shorts, to Korean entertainment media uploads that are promotional. Have we as the audience been carefully discerning which are facts and which are perfectly packaged digital illusions? Are we too quick to believe because the narrative matches our expectations as fans? Do we just swallow the numbers and rankings on display without examining the methodology and context behind them? This is the time we ask, is this a fact, or is it just a statistical illusion? It should be noted that Billboard itself has undergone an evolution in measurement methodology, including incorporating data from social media platforms and streaming services that are particularly vulnerable to algorithmic manipulation and mass campaigns. Is it possible that Jin's dominance in the chart is the result of a system that his agency smartly maximizes? Is this a testament to the incredible power of planned promotion? Or is it blurring the line between fame and manipulation? We're not accusing, we're just asking. Because this is the responsible role of the media, to open a space for discussion, not just worship. In an era when a single TikTok upload can create a global trend in less than 24 hours, it's natural to question the authenticity of any explosion in popularity. Is Jin really the center of attention because of the quality of his song, Don't Say You Love Me? Or is it due to the massive and structured wave of digital support, which in many cases could shift the organic balance of the global music market? As a smart reader, you deserve to ask further. Who benefits most from this success? Does the public get information transparently, or only see what certain parties want to display? Is the ARMY supportive because of authenticity? Or because of the conditioning of the digital community that leads to the formation of collective opinion? Even the most widespread videos of genie moments on stage, audience cries, to other celebrities, comments all come from open platforms like YouTube and TikTok, where it's perfectly possible to edit, reframe, or share in a specific context to create a certain perception. So, we remind you again, being skeptical does not mean hating. Skepticism is the highest form of respect for truth. In this context, we do not invite you to antagonize Jin's achievements. Instead, we invite you to love the artist in a more reflective way by not making him a victim of sensationalism and not making his achievements an exaggerated commodity for the benefit of the media or certain parties. Now we throw the key question to all of you. Is BTS's Jin really the most influential celebrity in the world today? Or is the position the result of a brilliant market strategy and the support of a very well-organized community? To what extent do you believe in Billboard ratings and the numbers that the media proffers? Have you ever verified it independently? It is important for all of us, fans, spectators, journalists, even the artists themselves, to begin to interpret achievements with open eyes, rather than simply based on virality or perceptions shaped by a single narrative. Fame is a vast space, and the wider that space, the greater our responsibility is to respond to it with a cool head and sharp analysis. We at HITV Korean News will continue to present information based on diverse sources, but we also recognize that in this digital age, there is no single truth. Therefore, we invite you to become part of an intelligent community that not only receives information, but also criticizes it. If you find this article thought-provoking, please leave a comment, share your views, and most importantly, do not forget to subscribe to our channel. Your support not only strengthens informative content, but also strengthens healthy thinking space in today's digital entertainment landscape. Thank you for listening carefully. Stay critical, keep thinking, and continue to maintain integrity in every click you choose.